some steam, that's what they say. Gotta take care of me, a little intimate care. Just sit back, relax in my gaming chair.
Gonna grab my controller, hang on and hold tight, and load up a game to make everything right. Gonna light up some candles to take me away to my science fiction fantasy. Wanna hit my RPG spot, it's time for getting freaky. I like to play it harder, but I'll also take it easy. I've met the plot requirements, dim the lights, turn off the phone, cause I'm getting some tonight. I got a hot alien to bone. A hot alien to bone.
Some say that combat is what makes the game, but that's not what makes this lady play. When it comes to the guns, it's still all about size, and a spaceship that's full of hot foreign guys.
I'm a sucker for steamy and sexy cutscenes that border on pornographic obscene. Got a bottle of pedo, time to take me away to my science fiction fantasy. Wanna hit my RPG spot, it's time for getting freaky. I like to play it harder, but I'll also take it easy. Tonight I'll play this coworkers to lovers trope. Yes, I'm getting some tonight. I got a hot alien to bone. A hot alien to bone.
He'll give cunnilingus, he's purple and tall.
He'll do it in zero G or up on the wall.
He tells me he loves me while he's saving the day.
This is why I play. He's my favorite part of the game.
Gotta make the right choices to unlock the text that leads to a night of weird alien sex. It's not about armor, it's not about loot. It's banging something that's scaly but cute.
I want an encounter that comes with brochures, with medical tips to keep us secure. I'm home all alone and I'm ready to play out my science fiction fantasy. And it feels so real to me. Wanna hit my RPG spot, it's time for getting freaky. I like to play it harder, but I'll also take it easy. I understand the risks, I've got a doctor's note, and I'm getting some tonight. I got a hot alien to bone. 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 Once we followed the plot hooks and we played it by the books, adventure was set to begin. Once we played it by the rules, cause we aren't complete fools.
No, seriously.
We even got to leave the inn, but then the road split before us, and the DM implored us to be certain of this choice we have. If we divide and conquer, would that not make us stronger? What's the worst that could happen? Oops, we split the party. We couldn't help it, knew it wasn't smart. We succumbed to the attraction, to the obvious distraction that we know will spell our doom in the end. Oops, we took the left road. Our party member got left all on his own. And you know we're gonna do it again. So sorry, DM.
So we spent 7 hours getting lost in a tower, while the bard fought all the orcs himself. He's bleeding out by a tree, but who cares?
We found a key!
Met the rope stole off a sleeping elf.
Now we're lost dungeon diving, and we're barely surviving. We would kill for a map. Probably should learn our lesson, but it's so fun side questing. What's the worst that could happen? Oops, we split the party. We couldn't help it, knew it wasn't smart. We succumbed to the attraction, to the obvious distraction that we know will spell our doom in the end. Oops, we're risking our lives for probably nothing worth it if we don't die. And you know we're gonna do it again. So sorry, DM. When a squirrel in a vest and a hat has a quest, you can't just stick with the plan. You know we can't just say no. Let's jump in that volcano. What's the worst that could happen? Oops, we split the party. We couldn't help it, knew it wasn't smart. We succumbed to the attraction, to the obvious distraction that we know will spell our doom in the end. Oops, we killed the campaign. The DM hates us, maybe should have abstained. But you know we're gonna do it again. So sorry, DM. And we know you still love us, friend. So sorry, DM. See you Tuesday at 6 p.m. We'll rejoin the group and make our amends. Yes, we're gonna resurrect our dead friend. So sorry, DM.
Nope. True story. Splitting the party, not a good plan. I'm the DM. I hate it. That being said, greetings, fellow geeks and gamers. It sleeps today here. More Veilguard! I know this is still that game that people are a little iffy on. I'll be honest, I've been having a lot of fun with it, especially now that it's starting to feel like a Dragon Age game where they're actually pushing those political statements and such, like, you know, the woke gaming, as people like to call it, which, let's be real, it's been, Dragon Age has been that since game one. We've really been seeing it again since we've been playing Origins on Mondays, so, and they push it in every direction, from sexuality, gender, identity, religion, politics, all of that stuff throughout the whole series has all been about that, and I'm loving it that we're finally at that point in Dragon Age. It just took longer than usual, and the game has felt more safe than usual, which I don't know is a good thing, but it's fine. Let's get the game going. Do I have Pandora's music? Good. So I can unmute her. and have her playing in the background. Keep me quiet company from some people in the background. Dragon Age the Veilguard. We are guarding the Veil, which is kind of true actually. We're restoring the Veil. We're guarding it from being torn more asunder. So, depending on how you look at it, yeah, I think that's accurate. We are, in fact, a Veilguard. We, of course, are a VeilJumper. We are an elf who likes to play with trinkets. And we've been flirting with a even more trinket-obsessed autistic elf the whole time we've been playing. I will say the romance writing has been kind of underwhelming. Alright, now I gotta remember how to play this game since I've been playing Monster Hunter all weekend. I'll probably play some Monster Hunter tonight, let's be real. I've been having fun, and Astral Helix, which I'm going to shout out because I think he may be streaming right now. Let me go ahead and do that. We're going to be collabing with him at 9 o'clock tonight. So, yep, they are currently playing Monster Hunter. Uh-oh. Veilguard, don't get mad at me just because I left the screen for a moment. Yep, there it goes. Okay. It was trying to minimize for some reason. That's what the issue was. It wasn't mad, it was just in the process of trying to do something. We can switch back to having lightning now. Wrong button. Character. Hey, switch off of lightning, I mean. We can go back to having our cool entropic sphere. Our only mana using ability, because the other ones are on cooldowns instead. So it works out really well for us. We, of course, are a cryo mage of sorts. A very pretty boy. Alright, open the journal. Oh, we don't even have... Oh, because the last thing we did was kill the blighted dragon, which is not the same as an archdemon. It was just a dragon who had been blighted. Sounds very similar, but, you know, not the same, apparently. Talk to Solus, no. Return to Docktown, no. We'll do that later. Companions, yes. We want to do these things. Got one more wolf statuette to get more of his past. I'm not sure when we're gonna get that. Blitz do. Balara. Hey, RNG Reptimus Prime is playing Mecha Break. That's fun. Take a chill suite of abilities. Exactly. What's up, Phil? How you doing today, friendo? Funnily enough, my wife and I were talking about you this morning. Only good things, of course, because we only talk good things about our friends. I don't even know which location this quest is. I guess we can just do that. Fast travel shit. Just got up. Well, good morning. I've only been up for, I don't know, 6 hours at this point. And probably close to 6 hours. Emmerich, you can come with me. But, yeah, it's a pretty good morning so far, though. I finally made those chicken fajitas I was talking about making the other day. My wife misunderstood me, thought I was making chicken quesadillas. She was very sad. But that's okay. She got really good foods the other day. Exactly what she requested. I don't know if I've mentioned, so I don't know how much you know this, but I by choice, mind you. Don't think ill of my wife at all. I love cooking though, and so I do all the cooking in our house. And it's not that she wouldn't, because I know some people are like, oh, what about blah, blah. It's like, no, stop. I cook because I love cooking, and I don't give her the chance most of the time because I love cooking that much. Not that I think you would think poorly of wifey, but I don't want someone random coming in and start thinking that for some random reason.
Fire's cold. Tracks are mostly gone.
So where'd they go?
Let's be nearby.
Supplies are still here and untouched. So you'd think they'd be close.
In the ruins. I mean, probably. But something feels... Rook? Let's be careful. Very, very careful.
Right.
Phil telling people my VeilJumper here is goth. He's not goth. Sure. That also at this point is true. That didn't used to be true. I am so passionate about cooking that I don't give. I like I said, I don't really give her a chance most of the time. And with the way my brain works, we used to try to cook together, and then I just can't. I can't deal with other people in the kitchen with me. We found that out the hard way several times. And so I go off and I make a delicious food, and I come back and I tell her it's hot so she doesn't burn her mouth, and it's super cute, and then we eat dinners together or eat lunches together, and it's a good time.
That looks a lot like the fade tears we saw when Solus was doing his ritual.
But
does.
we can walk through these.
Is that safe?
It's the only
Oh, there
way
you are,
across,
Emric.
So I hope so.
Yes, too many cooks, as they say. Now I need to get some stuff to make some naan and some like some really good cheese, and make some naan and cheese, like some Monster Hunter, because I've been thinking about that since just that meal. Exactly. That's the most important part.
Demons and sentinels? But how do we stabilize this area?
Why is a little less important than taking care of this quickly?
Yeah. Alright.
Right. Quickly.
Are you alright?
What's the button to dodge? There it is. Oh gosh, I'm getting my controls mixed up. No, I don't want any of those. I want this. That's what I was trying to find. I don't know what Emric's moves are. I haven't messed with this stuff in a little while. Detonate Sundered. Okay, so applies weakness. We apply weaken to this. And then does this detonate that or no? No, it doesn't. I mean, we've done weird, quote-unquote weird meals like that, so that wouldn't be the weirdest thing. One of our favorite things we do, and I haven't done in a little bit, is we do a quinoa black bean chili style dish. It's a vegetarian dish because one of my nibblings was vegan for a while and such, so, you know, you take care of people in your family with their needs, no matter what their needs are.
Okay, the VeilJumpers definitely came through here. Yanarl, Hamiel, Melora. Oh, pretty recently too. But there's something else. a little older and weirdly familiar.
Weirdly familiar.
Where do I know that from? We'll have to cross here. Just, you know, don't look down. It's, well, a long way to the ground.
Sure. There's a ground down there. I could have just assumed there wasn't, and this would be a lot less stressful, Bolara. What sort of stuff do you like to... I know you say you don't get to cook very often, but what sort of stuff do you like to cook, Phil? If you're still there. It says I only have one viewer now. Oh, you are my only viewer. I didn't get Maverick in here like he's supposed to be. There we go. My normal companion that lets me test to see that things are working wasn't even here. Oh, we got a slippy slide. Sunder and apply weakness. You detonate Sunder. Oh, I need something that sunders. They both are on detonate Sunder. Okay, we'll fix that. Black hole, a-holes.
Fantastic rope.
More demons! And there's a big one with them!
More difficult to deal with? Not impossible.
I love your optimism, sir. Japanese food? Sure, that makes sense.
Hitting us from range!
We've made quite a bit of...
More agitated than usual.
More agitated than normal rage demon. We've made a lot of really good Japanese dishes over the years. I'm still not very good at, what's it called? The omelets. I have not mastered that trick yet.
I'm ready again.
I have a friend who, his mother's Japanese, his father is, you know, Air Force. You know how it goes, or it went. Back in the days. Oh, Moonrise, there we go, yeah. I've been trying to figure that out, but I think I just don't have the right type of skill to do it, honestly. Like, I think I'm trying, I know you can do it in any, but I think I'm doing it with, you know, trying it in hard mode without doing it the easy way first. So to speak. Easy to get clear, Emmerich, but thank you.
It smelled like tin. Like the aftermath of powerful magic.
So what does that mean?
It means we hurry.
That's fair, I suppose. I'm not going to hurry because I'm a video game protagonist, which means I'm going to check every little nook and cranny first, but... I've done some onigiri, which some pretty decent good. They've been pretty decent. Some real basic onigiri. I haven't done any like the pork stuffed onigiri or anything like that. Obviously no pork stuff, by the way. That's a super exaggeration because I actually have an allergy to pork, or an intolerance to pork. But... Exactly. But we've done sushi rolls. I have like the whole equipment for that. Mind you, I cook everything, so I have like equipment for making really good stir fries. I've got stuff to make pho. I've got like I don't know. We make all sorts of stuff. I want to make some homemade tortillas soon. I haven't done that in a while. We've done homemade pastas. Cooking is a big part of our life because, you know, you have to eat to survive, and in my opinion, if you are just eating to survive, you're only doing it halfway right. You need to be enjoying your food as well. Because eating food to just keep you alive is not eating food to live. Man, I really look lazy today, not wearing my normal go out and... Oh, hey, how's that go to your... Oh, you don't have any trinket yet. Okay, there you go, Tosh. Curry rice, miso, udon. Ah, now I need to do a curry again. The last one I made was not as good as normal, so... we also do a lot of like Cajun foods. Like I do a pretty good etouffee and a good spicy lemon crawfish pasta and cowboy beef. Yeah. So my old dog that we talked about yesterday, his name was Ein, and so a friend got me this way back when I had Ein, when he was still pretty young too. I don't really wear t-shirts out a lot. I say that. If I'm dressing to do stuff like go out with my wife or whatever, I tend to wear a button-up and a waistcoat. And I feel like, are one of the only people who I've said that to that would appreciate the word waistcoat. I have a lot of people say, what the hell is a waistcoat? But yeah, friend went to a convention, which by the way, I've never been to like an anime con or Gen Con or any of that stuff. Which is crazy because I do constant Renaissance festivals, which everyone's like, it's literally the same thing, just a little bit more nerdy than a Renaissance festival. I'm like, well...
Then we must hurry.
Yeah. Right.
I just haven't gone. But he saw it and he was like, oh, Lucas's dog's name is Ein. I'm gonna get this shirt with Ein on it. And so the rest is history. And so, you know. But yeah, I normally wear waistcoats and button-up shirts with my jeans and whatever, but I don't know. I'm just... Do you mean a vest? Yeah, exactly. I mean, to be fair, in fairness, a waistcoat is technically a vest. So, like, I won't get mad at them. It's like when people call my kilt a skirt if I'm wearing my kilt. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Because it is a skirt. Not all skirts are kilts, but all kilts are skirts. And not all waistcoats are... Or not all vests are waistcoats, but all waistcoats are vests. But, you know... I want to go to Dragon Con. Especially, I got invited to go to Dragon Con one year. Last minute, though, by Aurelio Voltaire. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He's a musician. His band, he's just Voltaire is what his music is by. I used to be a high up member of his fan club on the website Vampire Freaks. If that tells you something about how long ago this was, and if it doesn't, okay, that's fair. It came out at the same time as Zynga and MySpace, so you know. Anyways, and because I was one of the people he actually interacted with because I was, you know, always making posts and stuff on his fan club, I got invited to go to Dragon Con in Georgia. I don't know if it's always in Georgia, but it's Georgia that year. But it was like a week beforehand, and I live in Missouri, and I didn't have time to ask off for work. And I was like, well, thanks, bruv.
The missing VeilJumpers. Oh, no.
I appreciate it, but I cannot.
Emerald.
Are you okay?
We have to stop it. Get them down.
Boris
It's like,
Shimon,
Sure.
I can't believe it. It's really you. I'd hoped you might come, but I didn't let myself believe it.
Syrian.
I was about to say, hold up.
Laura? Are you all right?
You're dead.
No. No, nothing could be further from the truth. He delivered me, as he will deliver us all.
Oh no.
He? Who's he? Who are you talking about, Syrian? Who saved you?
I did.
Good, great. This isn't going to put me back into an emotional spiral or anything. Nice trick, asshole.
A little flashy, but nice entrance.
This is the form I use to speak to my disciples. I cannot yet manifest. Soon enough, though, with Syrian's aid. I am Anaris. They call me...
A forgotten one.
Yes, well done. Forgotten, but not gone. The 6th and the 7th roam free, and the way stands clear. And I will guide our people to ascension, as the others have found, as these two will soon find.
The demons. They were the VeilJumpers.
How could you do something like that to your own people?
You wanted to save our people. How does this do that?
I mean, they wouldn't...
Alas, a regrettable possibility, if the ritual is done wrong.
You told me it would give them strength, purity. You never said it could kill them.
I had assumed you could handle such a trifling task, Syrian. Perhaps I chose.
I want to
my
punch this man
poorly.
right in his mask.
If you lack the conviction
Man.
to see your people ascend,
Why, Syrian?
Entity.
Why do this? Why him?
Because only he offers the truth. And is willing to help our people. That's all I've ever wanted. All we've ever wanted.
No. Not like this. Never like this. Why couldn't you stay a memory?
come now, Syrian. We will leave your sister to her contemplation, as well as other things.
Yes,
have to
I was
get them
meaning
out.
Anaris at the
Good
time,
idea, but
that's the
how?
reason I said entity,
Working
but
on it.
yes, to both. I would punch both of them.
Trouble.
Oh wait, I have this. Let's go ahead and just use this right here, right now. Right on those crystals, pull them all in for a nice easy blast. Kamehameha!
Okay, I've got it. I think. If we break the artifacts on the edges, the energy flow should stop.
Okay.
You sure?
It's working! One more to go!
More demons incoming.
See them.
Hurry! They don't have much longer!
Keep trying to dodge by jumping because I'm gotten so used to playing Monster Hunter again. Get right, I am hurt. It's okay, we'll survive. Believe it or not, I'm pretty good at making it through dire situations. I have a little bit of experience at it. Where'd you go? Oh, there he is. Wow.
You'll have to teach me that one, Professor.
Excellent.
These should be the last demons. Hang in there, Yanaro.
Hey.
Ready again.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. I'm much less anime in this game, I have to say. I'm not going into an EI King stance after jumping on an enemy. Where'd you go?
Ready here.
Where are? Okay, there.
Ready for follow-up.
It's funny, as someone who has done HEMA and oh shit. Kenjutsu, how bad some video games go with their anime katana techniques. But at least with Monster Hunter, it gets a bit of a pass because you're not using techniques against people, so maybe you would use completely different techniques like that. I have to talk about now the time I did HEMA for the very first time as someone who had done Kenjutsu. I won't call it kendo, but it wasn't sparring and it wasn't really practical. It was actually part of there's a group that was in Kansas City for a while, and now they've moved everyone to Brazil, which is kind of annoying. But Ogoaryu was the name of the school, and they taught Kenjutsu, Gojutsu, Jujutsu, Sumie, T-boring, a whole bunch of different things. But since I had that some of that training from ahead of time when I went to my first HEMA meeting and we just gotta play around with stuff, I got this statement that I don't know if it was an insult or a compliment there, like, you are the best person I've ever seen who doesn't know how this go, or who's never done this before or something. And of course they were kicking my ass because it's not the same techniques at all when you're using, a straight sword versus a katana versus, all the weapons aren't designed to be used the same way.
Let's signal the others.
And so I was losing, but I apparently was losing less bad than what they were used to. Nope. Which is hilarious.
Ready to signal the others?
Yeah, let's let them know where we are.
Okay, I'll
I
give them
kind
the
of want to
signal.
go back and do that some more. Ooh. Especially if they had, like, techniques to fight a human, your techniques would be... I don't really want Hunter on Hunter PvP, but if we had, like, a enemy that was a hunter that we had to deal with, that would be interesting.
So Syrian's alive. Damn. And working with the Forgotten One? You sure it was him? I wish I wasn't. But it was him. Or close enough. Raising demons? Killing VeilJumpers? How could he... My brother.
Mask being control. You heard him. Unfortunately, you heard him.
He didn't seem too broken up about it.
What about that mask? It started glowing. When Inaris was speaking, I mean.
Bronze? Kind of ugly?
Yes, exactly.
An Evanurus Bond mask. Damn.
We found a few of them around Arlethan, but they were broken, or at least dormant. But with all the raw magic the gods brought back into the world, guessing that's changed things.
Sure,
The mask
yeah,
would
exactly.
link to one of the gods, or a sufficiently powerful mage. Let you feel whatever they felt, mostly used to control their servants.
So Syrian's being controlled? That isn't him?
Servant, not slave. He can't control your thoughts. You just feel what they feel. For some people, that's enough.
That's kind of creepy, but what do we do now?
So what should we do now?
We can't let him keep doing this. Not to our people.
We need to stop him,
No matter what.
no matter what.
I know, Strife, but I can get through to him. I know I can.
No.
And if you can't,
Right, let's go.
It's so interesting. So, like, in the original Dragon Age, the only group with, like, an American accent were the dwarves, which was interesting, but they didn't have, like, I won't say it's a full-on American, but it wasn't the traditional European accents. And then in this game, unless you're from a very few specific groups, you just have an American accent. Like, if you're Elysian, I guess you have a French accent. Quest complete. The Demon's Bargain. The VeilJumpers were found. Inaris, the Forgotten One, had turned several of them into demons under his control, and Balara's brother, Syrian, thought dead, was working alongside him. Though Hamuel and Yenarel were saved in time, the threat posed by Inaris and his pupil is still present, and stopping them in time is critical. But yeah, so it's interesting how, like, we had, which makes sense, by the way, that these are regions, but why is everyone else now American? Like, when did that change occur? I think it was in 3, right? Which is so weird because, like, a lot of the characters in that area have a mixture of Italian and Spanish, which, I mean, I guess they're not too far away, but it's like, why, I don't know. Regional accents do make more sense. I will still stick with that. Yes, please. Why can't I acquire this? Oh, because you have to be level 40. Oh, well. Oh. That's lame. Sure. I guess we'll go for Bone Chiller then. Let's go see how close I am to having the next rank on the VeilJumper camp. I don't know how much more stuff I have to sell.
Patrols have
but I
checked
think
in. They found
pretty
some more
close.
relics.
If you're in the market for instruments of dismemberment, just
And
so I
there
can
she
drop
is,
them
though.
out.
With a low English accent, not a really proper one. If you're in the... Yep. 18. How close does that put me? I need... 43 more. 43, okay.
good luck.
Good luck.
Keep your head down.
Keep your head down.
If
wise help fell. If the Grey Wardens of all people can stop an army...
Yeah. It's not quite, though. That's the reason I called it Low English. North English, if you want to be more specific. But yeah, for sure. Not quite Cockney, though. Thinking of accents and dialects and stuff. Were you in here? Have you seen any of my Okami playthrough? Have you been in here for any of that? I haven't seen. Okay, so I'm gonna just let you know when it comes to TV and movies. Gotcha. When it comes to TV shows and movies, I haven't watched a lot. I'm not very good at sitting through TV shows. I'd rather play or read something. I can't do very well at watching. I watch people make videos, but only if it's the equivalent of a live stream where people are directly interacting. I can't watch other stuff. Like, I could watch Kyle Hill's stuff because it's all... Like, I could watch Discovery Channel stuff, too, but I'm not good at watching TV shows. So I haven't seen Frasier, is what I was going with on that. I'm familiar with I know what it is, but I haven't watched it. But anyways, on Okami... Sure. Okami, there's the character Isun, and... we were talking about how he's this weird pervert, and at times people seem to ignore it.
So,
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
elves came from spirits.
An incredible revelation
Gotta
of
let
what
this go
happened
on.
thousands of years ago.
I asked Davern what he thought, and he just shrugged.
You would.
Rook, do you feel any different?
As an elf? Should I?
More spirity, maybe? I don't know.
Anyways, a lot of the female NPCs will react with indifference when he says certain things that we know is kind of offensive. And as I was looking into it, part of it is because I guess his Japanese dialogue is written with a lot of Kansai slang in it. So it's literally stuff that these high-born individuals really wouldn't actually know what he was saying. It's also why they use like funny choices of words for them in the English translation. So I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. I mean, it doesn't really excuse him being a pervert, and of course they're playing it up for laughs and whatever, but you know, it's kind of interesting. Because my autistic ass can't just let things be. I have to look things up. Oop, that's not what I want. Nope, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to hit... What button is it? L2? And we'll take Tosh with us. Yeah. Now, I don't know enough Japanese. Like, I a lot of languages.
And you brought a guest.
French, Spanish, Japanese, Italian. I have we'll call it a tourist amount of language understanding. I know what people are talking about around me. I can have a conversation as long as they understand enough English. They can speak in their language, but I don't speak. Like, I don't speak Japanese. I don't really speak French. I don't really speak Spanish or Italian, but I understand enough. And so, like, part of me wants to go in and listen to the original Japanese language stuff and see if my loose understanding of the language is enough to catch when he's using Kansai. Thanks for having me.
I hope I'm not putting you out.
No, this is Tasha's home as much as mine. even if she does not
They.
visit very often.
They.
I don't smell the Iskop. We always have Iskop on Tuesdays.
I am not yet finished with my studies. I thought you would help me tonight.
And by help, you mean do it all. You haven't even chopped the melons.
You swing axes all day. Do you lack the strength to chop a few melons? The runes on the tablet are written in the old Kunari tongue, but they are incomplete.
So they never finished it?
No. It is clearly finished, but parts of letters have been hidden somehow, rendering the tablet unreadable.
Maybe it's a code. She
What
has to
if
bring
it's got
this to
some
the
kind
nerd,
of
doesn't
secret
she? I'm a
code,
freaking
so that only the
VeilJumper. Of
right
course
people
I'm
can
into
read
this
it?
crap.
That is unlikely. I have studied the first expedition for decades. I have never seen the writing encoded.
What do you mean, the first expedition?
Your history teaches that Kunari landed on Thedas 300 years ago, in the Steel Age.
I haven't heard of it,
This
but I'll
is
have to look
true,
into it, because
but
that does sound
incomplete.
interesting to me.
Almost 1,000 years earlier, the
Claps,
first
good.
expedition came, only to vanish. They were Kunari who predated the Qun itself. That is what I study.
Here, food's ready.
This is not Iskap.
Wasn't feeling like Iskop. We're in Ravane. Might as well eat like it.
I see.
The new bookshelf should be here next week. Got him for you with some of the gold from the dragon.
You need not trouble yourself. My studies are clearly of little importance.
Okay. Bye.
And they're trying so hard to be nice to their mom.
Thanks for coming.
She used she. You haven't told her yet.
I was going to. Then we got here and she was... like that.
Yes, this. Tell me in advance next time. So, alright. We're gonna have another pause moment where I talk about social stuff, because this is what these games are here for. First off, I have, like, several friends who are non-binary, or family members. I have, one family member who is NB, and we love them to death. And if you ever hear me talk about Jasper, that's my nibbling, and we love Jasper. Jasper, above all. And Jasper is at the point in their life now where if you don't refer to them as a they, you are cut off. And I am okay with this. But Tosh here is just discovering their, I guess for you guys, I should point this directly. Tosh here is just discovering they're not even sure that they're a they. They've requested it, they're learning it. So I don't think this is a bad interaction with the mom. And I don't know what answer I'm going to choose yet, but I think this is one of those ones where in the real world, even if it's said and an effort is made, especially with parents, it's not as easy to make this transition in conversation. And I think understanding has to be given both directions, okay? My sister struggled so hard when Jasper name change came out as a non-binary. Big deal. Jasper had grace. Jasper said, for a little while, it's okay. If you get it wrong, as long as you are making the effort, if you get it wrong, I will not be mad. And then this is the next part, which I'm afraid is going to happen here, though. This next step was important. Jasper's biggest thing that they said was, if you're making the effort, okay? My sister has made the effort. My sister still struggles with they, and still struggles to call them Jasper, but has decided to refer to them as my middle child. Jasper's okay with this, more or less. I'm not going to speak for them, but Jasper has not complained to me about the way that their mother refers to them, because it respects them without pushing without my sister pushing herself outside of her comfort zone to an extreme. Because Jasper had the name that she was given. I say she in the scenario, meaning when Jasper was a child, she had a different name. Now Jasper is they, obviously. But so for my sister, that was 20 years of daily talking to this child, their offspring, my sister's offspring. And so even if she hasn't done it the right way, I am proud of my sister for making that effort. That being said, at the same time, people who haven't talked to Jasper on the daily, like that sister did, we have all gotten to the point where it's just Jasper. Period. No problems, Jasper. Except for their dad. Which has made it where Jasper has not come to any family event in the last year, which has made me kind of sad. And Jasper's older sibling is also trans, from male to female, still in the process, still figuring themselves out. Exactly. That's it. That's exactly it, Phil. It's not always about getting it right. It's about respecting someone enough to understand. And like all the people who say no, I'm like, but if I was feeling suicidal, because I'm not. This is a theoretical, I'm not named after my father. But if I was named after my father and my father was abusive, so anytime I heard that name, it caused me problems, and I asked you to call me by a different name, you would. Because that's fine by you. Because the reasoning makes sense in their heads for these people who don't want to do it. But the reason of I didn't feel fine in my skin because I'm not what you think I am. So anyways, sorry, had to go on that tangent. This really well written. I hope that they address this in a Dragon Age way. I don't want them to go safe on this. I don't want this to be one where there's no slip-ups and everyone is just the whole time just says they. I want there to be slip-ups, and I want them to address this in the same healthy way as what we're discussing right now. Anyways. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not upset at Jasper. I am not upset at Jasper at all. And I still reach out to them on a regular basis, and we still do stuff whenever we can. They don't live in the same town as me or anything like they used to, but we still, Jasper, so I have 3 sisters. The youngest one they all have 3 or more kids. The youngest one, though, lives in the same town as me. And so I really helped raise those kids to some level. They weren't absent parents. They were very good parents. I want to, before I word this way, they were great parents. And for the most part, but because they lived in town, I was always part of that life with them. So I'm very, very close with those kids. And so that's the only reason I'm a little sad about all that. I'm more than a little sad, but because one person can't figure this out. Even brother-in-law, so many random things without doxing people. My middle sister's husband is someone that you would think would be very anti-woke without being anti-woke. Like I won't go that far. He's very, he went to college at a, Christian college. He went to like a, one that's funded by a church. That's where, he met my sister actually. He is an ordained minister. He says prayer before every meal. He says grace before every meal. So he is the one that I expected to be less tolerant. We'll put it that way, less tolerant. I didn't expect him to be intolerant. I expected him to be less tolerant. I have never heard him misname Jasper. I've heard him misgender Jasper before, but I've never heard him misname Jasper. And so that's what really drives me insane, is the one that really was the one I was like, Then again, his oldest son is gay, which was a funny situation because his son told him he was gay, and then apparently he didn't understand that he said that, and so whenever he came home with his boyfriend, dad there had to be like, "You're what now?" Because he was very tolerant of it. He's very good. I love him for it, and he was great. It was just he was sideswiped by it because he didn't understand the first time that my nephew had said that he was gay. Very cute situation. I love that man though. He has our respect. If you ever see CG Stitcher in here, by the way, that's my nephew. That's my gay nephew. So maybe if we see him in here sometime, we'll get the whole story because it's hilarious. I've been out as in an ideal, more religious. Yep. Alrighty, you have a good night, Phil. I know I'm gonna be jumping in with Astral at 9, so if you're gonna be doing that too, I'll talk at you then. All right. Alrighty, big love, man. Okay. Anyways, all that said, yeah, that's my hope for this. That's all I was trying to get at. This is my hope for this. I hope we see this. I hope they address this in the way that Dragon Age has addressed stuff in the past. Somewhat aggressively, in a digestible way, because that's something I've always thought was a big deal. Misogyny, racism, classism, what's it called? Where you're prejudiced to people because of their religion, tribalism, all of that was addressed in this first game. Not so much sexuality, though there are characters of the different sexualities that wasn't really addressed in the first game, they just existed. Second game, more misogynistic stuff that they deal with. A lot of classism. Wealthism is a big thing in the second game, if I remember correctly. I feel like I'm missing some stuff. Obviously, they still have racism in there. The third game really went into genderism and such, which this game's addressing too. And like we had Krem and Cole, who doesn't really understand what gender is in Inquisition. So yeah, and they've always done it in a sensible but aggressive way that fit the characters without just kicking around the bush. And I hope this game does the same. That's what I'm gonna. I feel like they won't. I think everyone's complaint about this being a woke game has been wrong, and that this has been the least woke version of Dragon Age I've ever seen. I hope I'm wrong. There's no hurry.
You'll do it when you're ready.
Maybe you could tell her?
Well, if that's what you want.
Nah, she'd kill you. I'll tell her. She deserves to know.
This isn't about her. You do what's right for you.
Exactly.
Thanks.
That was... I love that. I really like that little... Rook understanding the situation so well. I like that. After all my blabbing, I think that was a really good way to handle that situation right there. And I've blabbed so long, we're about to have an ad in about a minute, so we'll probably be running around the whole time. If ads happen and then you come back, I'm in a different location, I won't start any of the major talking stuff until that's over. Oop. Following. Oh, my boy. Just said you went live. Where you at, boy? background as long as it doesn't crash my CPU. Big love, feel. There's the ad. Okay. Can I mute that? Please. I know they can't hear it, but nope. Immediately Twitch or my browser is like, nah, man, nah, fam. We don't do that around here. I forgot, by the way. I think I have it set up. Emote. Is it emotes or emote? There we go. I haven't posted that yet, so there's that for anyone who's ever been curious. I had it set up at one point. Oh, now Veilguard's not reacting. Oh, there we go. Reload. Load. Mute. Let's set your quality down to non-existent because I just need to have you streaming. Same with you. There we go. Now we're good. Okay, back to Veilguard. Now that I've got that, we're back from Adja. Let's see, who has what to say on the world map? Emmerich has stuff now. Lucanus has stuff now. Let's go see what they got going on. First, let's go check my girlfriend. See if she has any random things to just say.
The murdered Magister's aide? Killed with an arrow instead of magic. Hard to get an angle like that.
It is. Where would you take it from?
I don't know the place that well, but there's a tower not far that would get a clean shot. And good cover.
But if you were angry and in a hurry, if the shot were more lucky than planned.
Well, there's that bridge. Wait. Why are you asking me?
Because you are the best searcher that she knows.
You know, I'm Dalish. I've seen death since I was little. But the number of wardens that fell at Weishaupt, I don't know. I hope Davrin's okay.
He's not. And I wouldn't want him to be, honestly. I'd be more worried if he was okay. That would be actually very worrying. What is up, my Emmerich? What up, V-Priest?
I can't believe you're asking for a favor as though nothing's happened.
What crapped in your bed?
Sorry, didn't know you two were in the middle of...
Excellent. Come in. We could use a second sober voice.
I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
It's a figure of speech.
Let's calm a little, Emmerich.
Deep breaths, Emmerich.
Quite right. I should be above this.
Above what? I need one of these little needle things to dig some crap out of my armor. Death Mage won't give me one.
First, a bone threader is an extremely delicate instrument. Second, it's Emmerich. Tash, my name is Emmerich, not Death Mage, not Corpse Guy, not... I won't repeat the rest.
What? You are a Death Mage.
Why are all my attempts to converse with you met with scorn? What have I done to you, Tash?
You talk about corpses too much.
It's a rich topic.
No, corpses are messed up. They used to have people in them. You make a move like they're alive, but they smell wrong and they move wrong, and none of it is okay.
Oh.
Especially the ones with skin still on them.
Okay, let's work this out.
So what I'm hearing is, Tosh isn't into terrifying dark magic.
It's not all terrifying.
And Emmerich would appreciate not being bullied and called names.
Ugh. Fine.
I'd no idea necromancy upset you so deeply, Tosh. Quite honestly, I didn't think you feared anything.
I don't. But I could have said it was bugging me. I didn't think you cared what I thought.
Of course I do. We're colleagues on this journey.
Emmerich's such a good guy.
Sorry I called you a liker. Skull liker.
You two could still learn things together you'd never find out alone. Emmerich, you clearly find talking about dragons boring.
What? How? Who doesn't like dragons?
Aren't you curious why Tosh likes them as much as you like necromancy?
The question crossed my mind.
And maybe Emmerich could help demystify magic, Tosh.
Maybe he could share a little. So I know how to deal with walking corpses next time I'm in an old ruin.
I'd be happy to.
Thought you might be.
Ah, good. I don't know if you can get bad reaction to other situations like that, but I really thought I might. Alright, Davrin? No, Lucanus. Lucanus was who it was. Lucanus, yeah. Let's go see what Lucanus has to say. I really want to get Lucanus' suit.
This is ominous.
Viago found something.
Something bad, I take it?
Venatori and Treviso. Like I thought. One of them might know where Zara is. Viago has crows watching them. We find them. We find Zara.
We can handle it.
It'll be fine. Just a stroll in Treviso. We'll get her, Lucanus.
We only get one shot at this. We go when you're ready.
Oh, meant to... get through this. Thanks for the alert, Cat. Did I miss it or did it just happen? I hope it just happened and I didn't like completely ignore you. I know I've got you up in my background still. So I appreciate it. You did pass your stealth check though, so maybe you did manage to sneak by. Change party members. I like how you did the eyebrow. I don't think Phil has alert command cat. Phil was in my stream earlier, which was really fun. We sat and spent 20 minutes talking about transitioning and non-binary individuals. Alright, what are we doing? We're meeting the Crow agent.
Is it weird I was cheering you on?
Sorry? Cheering me on when?
Oh, when you almost got Gillinane, I was thinking, go Lucanus! I hope he stabs her.
I don't think anyone cheers for assassins, usually.
Right. And she's technically still one of my gods, so, you know, weird.
That's probably not what makes it weird.
I love having those two. I feel like have had the best interactions as a squad. Alara and Lucanus. Though I feel like Tosh and Emmerich would probably be good. I'm just not sure that I want to take them together. Tiptoe the window. By the window.
Is this what you call acting for Treviso? Is this all you do?
Someone must supervise and make sure paperwork is filed. You can't trust people to just do things.
You can't trust some people.
Tiptoe through the window, by the window. That's where I'll be, so tiptoe through the garden with me.
The fifth Talon said someone was coming. That's you? The demon of Virantium? I thought you were dead.
I get that a lot.
We found a group of Venatori hiding out in the market. Not far from Cafe Pietra.
I knew it. I told Ilario they were still here.
Let's see if they know where we can find Zara Renata.
That's a Lord of Fortune. I love how they all play Sarah's music. All the bards seem to play, or all the minstrels. They're not bards, they're minstrels.
What is a governor supposed to be doing in times of occupation? You're not fighting the
No.
Andan.
Yes.
I liaise. For
Because a
all
bard...
Tom are violent. The butcher
Well, I
hunt
guess
is
they could be
reason.
bards. We don't know.
You'd make deals with invaders?
If it secured what Treviso needed to survive.
Yes, I would. Tiptoe to the window, by the window is where I'll be. What? So tiptoe through the tulips with me. What's the name of that singer?
It's locked.
There must be another way. Up, maybe?
Like, I know he wrote it about his daughter. I remember a lot of people... Tiny Tim. And he played it on a ukulele, and the music video is creepy. And it's not meant to be. He just really gets into his music, and he was a, eccentric looking individual, which made the music video look kind of creepy because he would be like, whoa, as he was singing. Which, you know, not really fair for him because he wasn't doing anything wrong. People are judgmental. Crow's perch, nice. Very nice. Alright.
Get moving, you layabouts. Don't keep Aquila waiting. He'll be a miserable pain in the ass all day.
For the gods of Tevita!
For the rest of Tevita!
Oh.
Alright, let's get them!
There you go.
Thanks. Honest.
Well executed! These Venatori put roaches to shame.
We usually don't see many Venatori in Arlethan. If they show up, the forest tends to react poorly.
You bet!
Oh, sucked. I missed something. Alright. We're gonna play this for another hour, give or take, and then we will take a short break because we're gonna be playing Monster Hunter with Astral Helix and boys. I don't know who all the boys are gonna be today. I know Kat and Phil have talked about it. I don't know if Reptimus is going to join us or not. And I also don't know how far in Astral is, so I don't know. Oh, I actually needed to go up there. Okay. So I don't know if it'll be one where we're catching up still, or if we're going to be helping him. Like, I have no idea where things stand in regards to everything else. There we go. Now that door's open, so we can come over this way quicker and easier. As long as you want to Assassin's Creed your way across the routes. I know we're supposed to go down there. Okay, so that's the outdoor. And it's so dark on my screen. Like, on the playback, it's not nearly as bad, but my screen does really good in dark.
Here we go!
Ready for a follow-up.
Look around. We need to know where they came from.
Well, that was boring. Crumpled paper. The mistress wants an update from Caliban. Who was sent to get his report? Find them at once.
Nothing in here.
Another post-it note. Venatory note. Julius, the escort has been sent as ordered. The mistress's new pet will arrive safely at her estate in Treventa before tomorrow.
I was hoping for a lead.
Nope. And that just leads back again, I think. Official document. Julius, I am placing you in charge of this. Move everything to the bank. It will be taken to Virantium from there. And see that there are no misplaced valuables. The mistress is not understanding. Do not disappoint me. You know how highly Zara favors me. I should certainly be annoyed if I had to replace you with someone more suitable. Aquila. Akira.
Here. Now this could lead us somewhere.
Venatory note. Everyone is to keep to the rooftops as much as possible. The Omtom presence is a complication to the mistress's plan. And for Lusican's sake, avoid the bloody crows. We are not to show our hand.
One step closer to the target.
Aquila, huh?
Aquila.
And he's Zara's toady. Let's go meet Zara's trusted little toady at the bank.
Well, there's something's going on here at some point, right? Wait. What happened? Am I not supposed to be back here? Where's the nearest fast travel? I broke the game. Microwave quesadillas. That sounds horrid. Tiptoe to the gardens with me. That's so mildly annoying. And that's it. Just mildly annoying. It's not a major issue. Just mildly.
What are Venatori doing so far from Tevinter?
To the Venatori. All of Thedas is former Tevinter, just waiting to return to the Empire.
Sure. Oh, hey. If I had unlocked this before I got stuck, we wouldn't be so bad off. I still think it's dumb that I managed to get stuck. Maybe. Heavy attack damage, charged heavy, no. Why can I not find more Wanderer's Longcoats? Is it one of the factions ones and I just haven't been leveling up that faction? Why is there a giant golden Nug statue? Hold up. Hold up.
Targets ahead.
Oh.
What's this? The demon of Varantium.
He knows you?
He's one of Zara's.
Oh, I wonder if my thing's not set up for everyone. I just realized that that's a possibility, is that I don't have it
Watch ahead.
Isn't necessary. Surely we can strike above.
Deals. Follow him. He'll lead us to Zara.
Following me. You'll regret leaving your little cell. For failure.
Hope I didn't kill him too fast. Yeah, I hope I didn't kill it too fast there. Oh, there, it worked. Uh-oh. Maybe. I don't know if that clip worked or not. I'm gonna have to, okay. Go in and double check.
Check the body.
Okay, did I miss anything up here? Real quick. So I just sprint after Aquila and no dams to give. I got a legendary rune from stepping out here. Nice. Essentially. Tiptoe to the window, by the window is where I'll be, so tiptoe. I remember, oh, I guess our body's here.
His pockets are stuffed with jewelry from the chantry.
Venatori and a chantry.
So the clip,
let's see if we can
I
catch
don't know
them
if the
there.
clip worked or not. We'll have to check after the stream, I guess. Definitely. It also didn't do the, is crit success not? I don't know, nothing about that worked right. I mean, that's not completely true. It obviously did something right. It got the response, at least did something. Damage with final heavy attack. Final heavy attacks will apply shocked while shocking weapons active. No, I really like my Time Worn Mage Knife. I just need to get more copies of it. Like, I have the gear I want. I keep finding the upgrades for everything else. Entered the chantry.
Are you sure you're ready for this? Facing Zara, I mean?
I lost a year of my life to that Venatori witch. I owe her for that.
Listen, man, I want to make sure you're not going to miss another shot. I won't say it that way, but that's exactly what I'm worried about. Now, how's this one? This one, plus 30 defense isn't bad, but it's still not what I'm looking for. We have to look where the upgrades are for the stuff I want here. Boop. Maybe it's down below. Slash treasure chest. Is it like right below me? Oh, it's below this even. Let me go out this door. Okay. Well then, we will not worry. Do not worry about a thing. Everything will be alright. Huh? Hold up. Don't you worry about a thing. Okay, not this way. Because this way is apparently further away from where we're going.
There you are. What took you so long? Did you stop for coffee again?
Is this? Must be inside, or maybe below me, I guess. That would make sense. Ilario.
Ilario? What are you doing here? I'm coming with you, cousin. No arguments. This is my job. This is Crow business. How did you even know we'd be here? Rook, always a pleasure. Touring the city with my cousin? You must allow me to show you the sights.
Scenic Vanatorium, my favorite.
Treviso is the best city. Seeing the sights, murdering them, sneaking away on rooftops, it's got everything.
That's the spirit. Listen to Rook, cousin.
Rook, don't encourage him. This isn't your type of job, cousin. There's no one you can charm into dropping their guard. Only fanatics. All you can do is get yourself killed.
You think I'm not good enough?
Are you?
Fine. Have it your way, cousin. You know best.
Let's go, Rook. Zara is waiting.
Don't keep Zara waiting.
Dream of it. That looks painful since I have bare feet. I didn't realize that until earlier whenever I was climbing a ladder. Don't you worry about a table. Yeah. Recruit's war hat. Why does that look like Cole's hat? I miss Cole. Cole was a good boy. Is this a memento? It is. Don't you? Okay, those bushes aren't real. Some of have been, and that one was not. This way, fetch for white shot. We are adventurous and we love our treasure. Ensign's helm. No, thank you. Anything over here? There is. Alrighty then. Let's go, Zara. I like how it's clear that Lucanus is not the sexy one in the family. Ilario is the sexy one in the family. Based on the stuff that they were saying earlier. We're going to kill demons in a chantry.
They are hiding in the chantry.
Dragon of Night. Here.
You bet.
I did my moves backwards. I have them on the wrong sides in my head. Debilitate into fake. No, not that. Well, that was easy.
Say that. Is that it? Venatori wise, I mean.
You are only now at level 6, Lucanus? Well, that's normal, I guess. Why are their levels so much lower than mine? Okay. Is there an auto level option? No. Alright, let's level this up a bit, I guess. I need to level Harding up a bit more. I use this move the most. There we go. Emmerich. We can do slow time on you. Davrin, you've already been leveled. You've gained another level. And we will... On impact, bolts of lightning shoot out of the target, causing electric damage to any enemy struck. Now fires an additional smaller projectile at a random enemy.
No, that was Portia, Zara's favorite dreamer and soothsayer. She used to come to the ossuary to read bones. If she's here, so is Zara.
Hell yeah, that upgraded that finally. The one I'm wearing is finally getting its upgrades. This is the armor I want, and this is the dagger I want, and I think this is the staff that I want, but the staff is more negotiable than the others. Not to worry. Where's your maker now, riffraff? No, I'm kidding. Every little thing is gonna be alright. I need to check later if that clip worked, because I don't know if it did. Let's open this door. I know it's not where we're going, but let's open it. Oh, I can't. Okay. So we can just do the hidden Scooby-Doo.
Where does this go?
Another dark hole.
Destroy all my monsters.
Zara will not escape me.
We'll finish the job.
Is it time again?
We cannot stop now.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it's a tiny little ledge there. Thorn of Misfortune. Triggering arcane bond now deals critical damage. Yeah, we'll do that. I'd still rather my other one, but I will take that one. That one's at least serviceable for the knife playstyle we have. Because I definitely need anything that the knife is doing to just take advantage of the abilities of the knife since we swap between the two weapons. I don't want it to just be generically good. Don't you worry about it. Man, that song is stuck in my head. I don't know why. Alright, everything's full. Good to go.
What you? I will bring Lady Zara your beating hearts as a gift.
Sure you will.
All right, let's get them. Yeah. Hitting us for range. We need to close it.
No, that's not who I'm supposed to go at. I know. You don't have to tell me.
Ready here.
There we go.
Faustus. He follows Zara around the prison like a sycophantic shadow. We're close. He won't be far from her side.
Don't you worry about a thing. Why does that sound like Emmerich should be here? So I can't go that way. Maybe we'll be coming back through that way. Boop.
There! Release that!
Well, that was my only MP move or mana move is strong enough that I didn't need to use my cooldown moves. We'll take that. But we should get there quickly. Decimus.
Enough! You die!
Then here are the Veilguards. Let's make this quick. Understood.
For sure.
Here you guys go. Here's a black hole. This for you.
Nonas and Decimos. I don't know if those were their names or if...
Nope.
Zara just numbered her guards.
It'd be funny if that's just they're numbered that way. That would be goofy. So we have to drop down from up there to get that treasure chest.
We're close. I can feel someone using blood magic. A lot of blood magic.
You can sense that?
It makes the back of my eyes hurt.
Well, that's the right way. Let's go the wrong way first. Oh, hey. This was worth it. Even if it was just for that. There's more. Just going to ignore your blood magic for a few moments. How convenient. Bam. Storm collar. We don't use that, right? No, we don't use that. Okay. Alright, let's go into the horrible field of locusts and blood magic. Oh. Tasty.
That's a lot of bodies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 35 bodies. 36 bodies. Okay, we are going to be on our stave.
Lucanus.
Oh.
It's terribly uncivilized to drop in on a lady unannounced. Now the evening's ruined.
You're a little messy.
You've, got something on yourself.
How very eloquent.
This is like in
You're mine,
Ninja
Sarah.
Gaiden.
This ends with my knife through your heart.
Temper, Lucanus.
All right, let's go. Righto.
Such poor manners interrupted like that.
Get clear.
I demand more!
Almost. Ow.
Righto.
pretty stoppable there, lady.
For sure.
Bam, bam.
No, not yet.
That was easy. Man, these fights have been so easy.
So serious, Lucanus. Why don't we talk? I can tell you much about Venatori and our pet crows.
No, I want her heart quivering on our life.
You want to know who betrayed you, don't you? Who sent you to the ossuary?
Doc.
I knew you were risk.
Ilario? I told you this is crow business.
Amato.
No! Mine! Get Ilario out!
What? No!
Rook, I can't! Not enough! Relent.
You did something.
What did you do to him?
Nothing. I don't know what happened any better than you. You have to get him out of here. Rook, keep him away. From Treviso, from the cross. He is a danger to the family.
Oh. Alright. Well, we're going to watch the rest of this cutscene or whatever, and then we're going to end the stream for an hour stretch. Get a little snack, and then we'll be collabing with Astral, Helix, and Phil, and Kat. And yeah. Don't worry about a thing.
You're awake.
Yes. I've been trying to figure out what to say to you. And there aren't words enough to apologize. It's never been that bad before.
It's okay to ask for help.
Lucanus, you don't have to do this alone. We have people who can help. Emmerich
looks at me like a thesis topic. We need to talk about Ilario.
He wants you to stay away from the crows. He, thinks you're a danger to your family.
He's not wrong. If I cannot stay in control... He used blood magic to control spite.
What? How? He's not a mage.
I don't know, but... something's not right.
I'm interested. How much does he know?
The night you were captured, did Ilario know you were boarding that ship?
Yes.
Are you prepared for the worst?
And if it turns out he betrayed you?
Then make her help him.
I think we're about to have ads. So we'll let the ads play, I guess. Oh, quest complete. Bloodbath. Lucanus and the team are victorious. Sara is slain, but something's not right in House Del Monte. Yeah. Yeah, man. Gotlock and Antam. Rook, we have learned more of what the Antam are doing with the Gatlock in Treviso. Please come find us soon. Taya. what it meant. Rook, you pulled me out of that mess in Hosberg wetlands. After Weishaupt, I kept looking for a reason why I survived, or a way I could make it worth it. I thought if I could make a big difference in those wetlands, maybe the reason would be fate. Evka and Antoine need volunteers to travel to the free marches and check on things. They suggested I go. The wardens who take the assignment will travel weeks on the road through unblighted land. I think I need that. I need to stop looking for some grand design my life fits into and just figure out what it is now. If I sound more lost than grateful, I am, but I still wanted you to know the latter. Warren Beckett. Alrighty. Let's see. Meow. Save game. You save. Save. Boop. Escape. And then exit game. Yep. I said yep. Yep. There we go. All right, like I said, we're gonna take a we'll call it an hour break. It probably won't be a full hour. Where I can stretch and do all that stuff and make sure my wifey feels like she's loved, because she is, and she needs to be reminded because she's a human being, and we all need to be reminded time and time every now and then that we're loved. So I'm gonna go remind her that she's loved. Maybe get a little snack, walk around, take the dog out, and then we'll come back for the collab. So hopefully I'll see you guys in an hour.